Welcome back to Limbus Company, occasional mirror dungeons. We have access to Freeze, Firefist Gregor now. I was able to shard him, all that sort of stuff, thanks to the fact that a week has passed. He looks pretty funny, that's for sure, so we're going to be using him. And we're going to be running a bit of a weird burn team, mainly because no Philip Sinclair, no Magic Bullet Otis, just kind of like standard burn units. Actually, you know what? We should probably get, let's get Grip Sinclair in here, actually. It's a weird choice, but we actually do need a 7th for when Faust inevitably explodes. And, Grip Sinclair, no one runs him on burn. Let's just be a little silly, right? But yeah, main goal of this time, we have, assumably, all the achievements now, and I've learned that in order to reach max level in this thing, you need to do every single one, so I'm going to start slowly chipping away at that. Starting with one of the few ones that's hard only, that being floor 6 or higher when an encounter after every ally except for one is dead, including back to IDs. So the plan is, we're doing parallel superposition, but we're not actually going to go past floor 5, really. We're just going to go to floor 6, kill everyone except Firefist Gregor, and then just claim our funny reward. Let me check the wording just to make sure I'm not going to, throw horribly, though. Because it says, when an encounter after every ally except for one is dead. And it assumably means, dead, right? I guess I don't know for sure, but that's what it sounds like. And that's kind of why I've got a bunch of, filler stuff for backup. Figure it should work well enough. We have decent rest bonus just thanks to the fact these guys have the supercharged one right now. So let's send it. And, we can just take random stuff here. We don't need anything particularly strong, right? Yeah, this works, sure. This is not one I normally grab, but, one free key review for shops. That's nice, just get a bunch of burn stuff, right? I don't think I've ever chosen that one, but it sounds nice. It's probably not super worth it, I just like to mess around with my Starlight bonuses a decent bit. God, what an art. It's so crazy for just a pre-Uptie art. Okay, what are we feeling? None of these are particularly notable. Okay, roll then. Will we get anything more notable? Not really. We can go for Ashes to Ashes, I guess. That's fine enough. We do get a random... Okay, we get a random tier 3. We'll take Dust to Dust here. And we get Emerald Elytra. Okay. Yeah, that's not useful whatsoever, but that's fine. It's thought that counts. I guess actually we kind of want the Poise Gift, since we do have one Poise unit on this team. Oh, we can't pass this check very well at all. We have to rely on base Honglu getting at least one heads, and he does. He gets both. He's that goated. My apologies for doubting you. We're chilling. But yeah, Team Order, we'll do something like this. We'll run you guys since you're newer, and then you two, right? And we'll have you in 7. I could throw in the rest of these guys. I probably should just to be safe, I guess, but if we get to that point, we're probably pretty cooked. We're only effectively going to floor 5, so I'm not too worried. When you get to, further floors, you're going to definitely need backup units, but I'm not trying to lean into that. I feel like I've said a couple of times now, it's not something I'm particularly concerned about. Oh yeah, we have Virgilia's announcer now. I forgot about that. Yeah, since the final login was yesterday, we're chilling. So we'll be able to listen to him. I know he's got a lot of lines. He's got 12 unique lines, one for each sinner. I'm not sure in which conditions he says stuff towards the certain sinners, though. Oh, immediate Firefist, that's nice. God. Yeah, I'll try vaguely paying attention to Virgilius. I only have him selected for announcers, no one else, so we'll see if, we'll see if, when he says those funny lines for each sinner. No clue when, if it's when they're doing bad, doing poorly, or something along those lines. Maybe it's when they die. I don't know. We're chilling, though. Very funny how, primary, Sinfinity, focused, burn just looks at a glance now, right? So much red, blues, and yellows. Not that much yellows, all things considered, but, you get what I mean. It's very funny looking. We really don't have a lot of IDs that are those 3 specific sin affinities, other than, Gross Hammer, Myrrh, and, maybe something else I'm forgetting, I don't know. But it's just kind of aesthetically pleasing, right? Because it's the primary colors, wowie. We don't always get it like that, though. That's a lot of Wrath, though. I mean, we'll take the Wrath res. Yeah, his passive is Wrath res. Lithium Bug, Sunburn, do more damage. Do more damage based on fuel consumed this encounter. Does he have a counter for how much fuel consumed? He does, okay. Makes sense. Starter defeats enemies like burn against random enemies. Okay. If he's got 1 plus fuel, you know, sure, why not? Yeah, I guess we'll have to vaguely pay attention to that. And we also gotta remember that he's got an insane rolling clashable counter. Like, it's a 16 roller, I think, right? Something like that. Like, it rolls like a skill 2. Yeah, 16 rolling. And it immediately brings his fuel up to max, which can be nice for when his fuel runs low. Especially if we're, like, double, like, slotting him. And yeah, it's very funny getting another unit that has 2 Wrath skills. Or I mean 2 of like the same Send Affinity skills. Because we haven't gotten something like that since Magic World Otis. Because it's only ever, or not Magic World Otis, Blade Lineage Merceau. Because it's only ever been Blade Lineage Merceau, Magic World Otis, and Queecliff, right? 2 of those being like 2s and 3s being the same Send Affinities, and then Blade Lineage Mer being skill 1 and skill 2 because he's different like that. Oh, floor 1, that's actually pretty good. We'll take it. Shop time. Looks like the boss is Nika, which, I mean, it doesn't really matter with bosses. Let's try getting more Gregor skill changes, probably. That'll be the funniest option. And we do get a free keyword refresh, so we can immediately burn a refresh. And that's nothing good. No, you need Melted Paraffin. You do need Melted Paraffin, that's right. Almost forgot about that. Burning is like not something I'm super concerned with. Rags, no. Sinclair's skill change is funny, but I don't particularly want to actually use him. Oh, Charges, Garden Flower. Oh, you need this for the new fusion gift, right? I think so. Do we have enough stuff I'm willing to sell? We'd sell both of those, and that would be... 52, is that enough? It is, just barely. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll buy Charges. It's a tier 3 if nothing else. I think we need it for the new fusion gift, because it's what? Shard Disc, what's it called? The Deca Millennial Hearth Flame, and then one other thing I can't remember at the moment. What is the one other thing? I'll probably remember. I got this gift like 2 weeks ago, I think it was. Or was it 3? No, it was 2. Yeah, it was 2, because it was okay, yeah. 2 weeks ago. So it should be vaguely fresh on the memory. I know what you need for, Soothe the Dead. Because for Soothe the Dead, like, in order to make the cookbook, you need to get, the stew pot and, the little candle thingy that I just got. And then you pair that with Ash to Ash and Dust to Dust. Which we're gonna be pretty much almost done with, like, getting all the stuff for it immediately. Which is nice. Because we have Dust to Dust, we have the, wax candle thingy, and we're going to be getting Ashes to Ashes for clearing this floor. So we'll just need this stew pot, which should be easy. And yeah, as usual, we'll try going for the floor 2 funny, right? Try and go for the Hell's Chicken floor just so we can get Chicken Drumstick, because it's very stupid for burn. Mainly for Glimpse of Flame, really, just so you can get that burn count stacked up so Glimpse of Flame does stupid amounts of damage. And we do kind of want to do stupid amounts of damage, that's for sure. Oh, 50% gamble? We failed. I think last week I didn't get a single, like, gamble success, so, we'll see if we're gonna get the same luck this week. Probably. That's not quite right. No chicken. Okay, that's fine. Nothing actually, like, particularly good, though, at the same time. Actually, we could just get Ancient Effigies just for, like, fusion fodder. That's actually really worthwhile. The floor 2 or 4. Yeah. But I'm not particularly worried about min-maxing, doing, like, a bunch of achievements every run, because if you need to do 50 runs to get all of, like, the missions done, like, if I just do, like, 1 a run, I'll still have, like, plenty of time to do it right. So it's not something I'm particularly worried about. And if I just do like a mirror dungeon a day, like a daily mirror dungeon for the rest of like until the next mirror dungeon releases, I should be able to do 50. Now, is this me saying I'm going to go back to doing daily mirror dungeon? Maybe a little bit, potentially. I don't know. Maybe at least try like for like a week or so, right? See how I'm feeling. In like a week from now, the Xenoblade X Definitive Edition releases, and I'm probably going to be grinding that out really hard. So I'm not fully sure, but maybe I'll just like, when I'm feeling it, just like pre-record a bunch of like runs, that sort of thing, when I'm feeling like really like getting into it, and then just release that as need be. That could work. I don't know. This isn't me saying anything final. It's all depending on how I'm feeling. I've taken a decent mirror dungeoning break, but I still think Mirror Dungeon 5 normal can be quite a drag. Just not a lot happens in it, really. But there's enough things to work towards now, with trying to get various like achievements done with each runs, that it might bring me back into it a little bit. God. You scream. They're all dead, so it's just these guys now. Shmi is very easy. Yeah, I haven't used Firefist at all, so I'm not too familiar with what his fuel usage is. It's what, like, skill 2 is 15? Or is it 10? I'm actually not sure. I should check, just so I can get familiar with it. Enemy burned to death. Okay, that's fine. Well, we stacked 99 burn on an enemy already, so, we've already got that achievement done. That one's pretty easy. The one of those that looks annoying is getting 10 charge potency, because that means you have to spend 100 charge with a single person in a single fight, but that's doable enough if you just, like, solo with, like, I don't know, like, bring Warped on to something, like, solo with her just because she's got an evade. Or I guess, like, Warp Yoshi works too, because she's got an evade too. Any, like, charge unit that's... Actually, no, that doesn't work. Ignore me. Because it needs to be someone who actually can gain potency, which is just, like, Warp Otis or one of the multi-cracks, and I think that's it. That's a little harder then. I'm sure you can get a solo done with one of them, though. I think Otis has an evade. Actually, I don't remember. I've barely used Warp Otis, honestly. You're going for that? Okay. That's fine. Our Wrath skills won't do the most damage here, but, I'm really not super concerned about this. They resist Wrath, but they do not resist Pierce. And, we've got a couple Pierces. This one's gonna do a bunch, I'm sure. And they're weak to Envy as well, so that, Ishmael can probably just do a lot with hers. That guy dies to burn. Cool. I think another one of the achievements requires you to kill an enemy with over 3,000 HP in the first turn. And I think that's definitely going to be very doable against, like, certain bosses if we can just stack enough burn. I guess we don't have Chicken Breast, though, or Chicken Drumstick. I actually don't know how easy it's going to be without Chicken Drumstick. I don't know, we'll see. Chicken Drumstick is what really makes Glimpse of Flames able to, like, pop off immediately and really hard. But at the same time, we'll probably be fine without it. Still haven't noticed. I haven't been paying most attention to all the Virgilius lines, but I haven't seen anything center-specific yet. So I'm going to assume there hasn't been anything center-specific yet, but I don't know the conditionals. Cool. Victory. Eldtree Snare, sure. Fusion Fodder. We can fuse, like, tier 2s here, and we'll probably be able to get Stewbot, right? Get that early, Soothe the Dead running. Maybe try and get a decent skill change. Maybe I just need to accept, like, a non-Gregor skill change as well. Just spend a bunch of costs in this shop, and then we're gonna be in a good spot, because then we'll have, then we'll have decent super shop change the next floor. And ideally you get, like, I think, like, normal situations you get, like, a 3rd floor super shop and then a 5th floor super shop. When you're only running 5 floors, and that's kind of how you maximize it, then you can get a total of 7 skill changes, which is pretty good. If we get enough luck, we can maybe get it so, like, Gregor doesn't have any skill 1s, which is another achievement, but also one that we'll get sooner or later, I'm sure. A lot of damage on these guys. They're also weak to blunt, and, Burn isn't as blunt focused as it used to be, but, you know, it's still pretty blunt focused. You're mono blunt. Oh yeah, let me look at your fuel. Okay, skill 1 is 15. Skill 2 is... Oh, skill 2 is 20. It's 10 and 10, I see. And then skill 3 is 25. Yeah. Okay. So 15, 20, 25. Actually, that's simple enough. Full Wrath Res. Cool. Pretty fun when we get that sort of stuff going. Victory. Cool. And now we get our shop. And we get to see what kind of antics we can get up to in there. We get the free burn refresh once again, so like that's just... It's just a really nice benefit to have, right? Because we could get something good, or we could get literally nothing. Wow. Riveting. Oh, there's a Gregor skill change, first of hopefully many. Oh, let's get another burn refresh in here. We've got a lot of cost. I'll take them. They're not good. We'll get our super shops chance up a little bit though, and we just have them, which is nice. Oh, I need you for the alternate fusion, don't I? I think so. Well, yeah, we've got some stuff I'm fine to fuse away, like we do like some of these. That's a random tier 2. That's Hearthflame. Actually, wait, is this everything I need? It is, yeah, cool. This is how we get the, what is it? It's like just some other Hearthflame sounding, right? No, Purloined Flame, that's what it is. Yeah, targets burn, activate more burn. Targets with high burn, trigger burn more times. Defeat inflict draining burn to other enemies, yeah. Okay, that's decent. Don't really want to fuse away the other burn stuff. As much as I'd like to be able to get 15 burn gifts in a single run or whatever, it's almost impossible to do if you do any fusions, I think. So if you do the fusions, then you're going to be missing a lot of the burn gifts you'd have otherwise. But that's okay. 66% shop chance, not great. We can do another refresh, maybe. Period discount. Do we save money from that in the long run? Probably not if we're only going 5 floors. And we'll do another one. And we'll do another one. Nothing good. Okay, that's fine. 80% super shop chance. That's pretty good. We don't, like, actively need super shop or anything. I just like the more skill changing chances. And just the more things being sold. Especially with the free keyword refresh. We can have a pretty good chance of getting some good burn stuff next floor. We have one of the fusion gifts now, so we can do good here. Do we want full Wrath Res? We could have U of 8 for the sake of the full Wrath Res, but I don't think it matters that much. Bring away every last drop, and like, Resonant Flame Palm U. I guess we could skill 3, but we'll be fine. We can probably take down both arms this turn, especially because I assume burn damage counts. And we'll be able to stack up enough burn. Like, burn count... I keep on mentioning, like, how tragic it is that we didn't get, like, Chicken Drumstick. It doesn't matter too much, because we still have, like, 1 burn count with every burn, no matter what, just because of, that's part of Soothe the Dead's infliction gimmick. It's just not nearly as insane as, like, the 3 every hit, right? Yeah, that arm dies to burn, the other arm should die to burn. Or just die to our attack straight up, I think. Actually, we have Faust going for the other arm, too. Yeah, that'll just break it. Cool. Both arms broken. So that's nice. And you should just die next turn, then. Yep. Faustashi. Wait, was that a Faust-specific line? I heard him say Faustashi, and then, I wasn't actually looking up there, but does he only say Faust? He might mention Faust in a non-Faust line, just because that's, like, the one sinner that he's actually, like, vaguely familiar with, since she's the one who, like, approached him to, like, join Limbus and that sort of thing in the end of Leviathan, but, Okay, we'll take the cost here. That's okay. Take these 2. Those are fine things to have, yeah. We can go there, yeah. Money. I like money. I like money. I mean, we go for Pinpoint Logic Circuit. Not particularly useful. Oh! That's just Glimpse of Flames. Oh, it's the Wrath floor, so we'll probably get other good stuff too, maybe? Not particularly, but... I'm fine with that. Shh! Free Glimpse of Flames? Don't mind if I do. Who's that? KQE. Do I rather the event? Probably. KQE doesn't help me that much. This one also doesn't, like, help me that much, but it is a tier 3, so that's gonna be good for fusion. Not that I really need fusion stuff anymore, though. I don't know. And this is just gonna be Wrath Pekatule. Probably just only, maybe the one where we're in the whale fighting Wrath Pekatule. No, not the whale, but close enough. Yeah, you guys resist our attacks a little bit, but you're also weak to blunt, so I think it's a little bit even. We do something like this, looking good. Oh, I gotta actually do it like that instead, I think. That's only a favored. You'll be fine. What are the odds I am misplaying by doing something like that? Probably low. And I didn't check, but I assume they've got like 3 reinforcements or something. Usually it's something like that. 7 Pekatula is like the norm, I'd say. You would have done the same in your shoes. Thank you, Virgilius. He approves of the burn team since he is like the burn color. Vermilion Cross was probably also the burn color, but he's very dead, so no longer his role, that's for sure. Who knows, maybe Chun will be a color and we'll encounter him and he'll also be like, I don't know, something funny. 9 total, okay, that's just fine. 9, fine. Kill that guy. Is that enough even? Maybe, maybe not. It doesn't matter that much. We're just gonna focus on the ones that are not countering, just because just kill them safely is nice. Ignition, cool. Bunch of Wrath guys, that's for sure. We didn't have a lot of super hard hitting stuff this turn, so we didn't do too much damage. We did have Ishmael skill 3, and that's gonna do a lot, of course, as it always does. Oh, that still kills that guy, just thanks to the burn, though. Burn gaming. You might also die to burn? I think so, because we double trigger it. Yeah, okay, cool. The double trigger is pretty nice. You're not killing yourself, are you? Definitely not, right? Yeah, definitely not. Okay. I didn't think so, but I figured I should probably check. Because otherwise it's going to happen sooner or later, right? Knowing me. So I think, what, 24 burn is the point where she kills herself? Because she gains 6 burn on use, and then it becomes the alt skill 3 after the burn gain, I think. Something like that. I gotta give that part in mind, because I feel like that would be something I'd easily notice. Like, she'd be at, like, 27 burn or something, I'd be like, okay, not 30, she won't die, and then she gains the burn on skill use. Or I think it's, I think it's combat start burn gain, and then on use it, like, checks the burn count then. Something like that. If my memory serves me correctly, which, it sometimes does. I wouldn't say it's, like, the most consistent thing in the world, but, you know, it's sometimes right. Oh, you. Sure. Tier 1 Vestige. Not particularly good, but I guess if we're fusing for Tier 2 still, we'll be able to do something with it. Probably, like, one of the physically worst, like, events we could have gotten. Because I'm pretty sure Tier 1 Vestiges are just kind of innately worse than most Tier 1s in terms of selling value. Because most Tier 1s selling, you get, like, 60 or something, right? Like, it's a little bit more, but the Vestige, you only get 50. I think there's a little bit of variety. I'm not fully sure. There's a very high chance, there is as always, that I'm just kind of completely wrong. My memory is doing me very poorly. It happens sometimes. And jazz announcers are just so nice to have. Yeah, next year we'll definitely get the Roland announcer for the 30-year anniversary. Trust. Mask funny. I guess I haven't paid into the mask. He puts on the mask for the skill 3. Does he also put it on, like, when he gets into overheated fuel? Is that also part of the gimmick? Or you trigger the pass thing? What triggers the mask exactly? Is it only during the skill 3 itself? I'm actually not fully sure. We'll see. Does he actually get low enough for me to see my overheated fuel idea? He should, yeah. Yeah, so now it's, like, down to sub 40. Which means it's overheated fuel territory. So either he puts on the mask now, or it's only during the skill 3. Figured it's something I should test out a little bit, see, since I'm not fully sure what the correct answer is. A lot of one-sided, that's how it be with the chain battle reinforcement stuff. He doesn't put a mask on, but he likes sparks and stuff. Okay. That's only skill 3 then. And yeah, it's off of me. Okay. I wasn't fully sure. There was like the other masked IDs where they put on the mask when a certain conditional is met. But no, it's only for the sake of that skill. That's fine. Not that big of a deal. That's skin profit, I think, I assume. No super shop, 80% super shop chance and no dice. That probably means we're only getting a single super shop. Oh, Stewpot. The game knows just what to do to calm me down. Well, oh, I can complain. Stewpot, paraffin. We get the cookbook, then we pair the cookbook, and ashes to ashes and dust to dust. And there we go, Soothe the Dead. So now our count infliction is fairly solid across the board. Anything else we want to, like, actively get? Not particularly, just skill changes, I think. If we can get a lot of... Oh, Iron Flower, I mean, I'll take it, because it's nice. We don't need it for anything in particular, but it's still nice. Sinclair, no. Sundered Memory, no. Here, Calm Water is very funny, but it's not what I'm looking for. Oh, there we go, cool. Being able to sell the, Vestige. Still don't know whether or not I want to pronounce it Vestige or Vestige. I've been flip-flopping so much, I know, but, oh well. Well, 100% Super Shop chance next floor. We'll stockpile our money and then probably be able to get, Get another Gregor skill change? Get rid of all his skill 1s would be funny, right? Just fully Firefist gaming. Then he's gonna, like, run out of skills run out of fuel very quickly, though. Oh no, this is Moth. Okay, that makes more sense. Actually, is Skin Profit even on this floor? I think so, right? Because it's Moth, Skin Profit, and, Bowl. Skin Profit might actually show up as having no weaknesses, but I think that might have been a past mirror dungeon, actually. Does it show up as no weaknesses still, or does it have weaknesses? I don't remember. Everything blurs together, you know? It's how it be. Okay, you two can just do a bunch of the wings and let everyone else just go for the body. Yeah, that'll work. Should be solid. Yeah, cool. Since this guy can inflict a bunch of burners, you gotta be careful, but I guess it doesn't matter if Faust explodes herself because, like, we'll just get her back next floor, but you gotta be vaguely careful for enemies that inflict burn, which is not a lot of them, admittedly. Our boss moth's, like, really the only enemy that has scary burn whatsoever, but if you do get too much burn on Faust, she will explode, so something to somewhat keep in mind, I guess, right? Second needs a bit of burn on our Blossom Moth at least, and I don't think it's got like any innate burn resistance stuff, because most enemies don't have like innate resistance to certain status effects unless they're like from Railway 2 or are like non-mirror dungeon so normal cry, right? Well, we can do a bunch of damage here and that should cover our bases pretty well. Neutral, you'll live, you'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, our boss Moth is pretty dead here, so even if we lose a Clash, we're fine, because we'll fully heal each floor. Alright, cool. Floor 3 done with, and now we get our funny free tier 4. Even if it has the most debilitating debuff of all time, you know I'm still going for it. Okay, another 50%. Twinkling Vestige. Oh, we have all the burn tier 3s, don't we? Huh. Didn't think that part. Enhancing a shop, I barely ever enhance. I mean, it would be funny, though, if we got, like, a free 200 back from Glimpse of Flames upgrades. Yeah, sure. Anything good? No. Anything funny? Also no. Honheim would have been a good choice, I suppose, because there's some burn stuff there. And by that I mean like only one burn you gift. But the thing that affects Limbus IDs would hit Faust, so it would still been nice. We can go Pierce. Is that annoying? Maybe. I'm trying to... Okay. I mean, most of these could be annoying. We could actually just try bullying you. Yeah, let's bully Nelly. Don't think I fought Nelly in a solid while. Might as well give her the good old 1-2. Buckle my shoe. I don't get Ryuga's too much at this point, so I'm fine with just taking the free Sticky Muck and moving on. Why did it make that noise? Huh? That's weird. Huh? I feel like I'm going insane, but that was definitely odd. Making like a crinkly, like, sticky muck noise when we got it. Look at those idiots enjoying themselves. So true, get him, Virgilius. This guy hates the ring. Death? Cool. This is unupgraded Glimpse of Flames, too. He sharpens to a pile of red meat. Oh, this meat is not red. It's gonna be a nice, like, charred, like... meat, right? Grilled? Whatever. Some words to, like, indicate, like, the state of the meat. You get what I mean. You get what I mean. Oh. Whoa. Yeah, these guys aren't too bad. It's only floor 4, right? We haven't gotten any super awful debuffs or anything, so we're chilling. Did they make, like, the floor 1 through 5 debuffs, like, not as bad? Like, when they made it further floors? Because I feel like in the runs I've been doing, like, it hasn't been nearly as bad, but I also, once again, might just still be too used to Mirror Dungeon 4. I grinded that one so hard compared to 5, which I really haven't touched too much overall. I mean, I guess now I've got a reason to grind. I gotta do those 50 runs. General ring? Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I didn't actually look at the resistances whatsoever. But, checks out. You got staggered? That's fine. I see full burn of that attack, We're fine, Virgilius. You're worrying over nothing. You've got some one-sideds. You might not be able to actually get the one-sideds off, hopefully? If someone dies, whoopsie-doo. Yeah, we get it. You're in a lot of agony. Your entire office is dead. You burned my house to the ground. My family is dead. And it's just like La Mancha Land's Don Quixote, or maybe just like Manager Don. So whoever it is, just like smiling and laughing about it. Oh, that's a bit of a close one, ain't it? Well, we're chilling. Yisong Sandy good, Ring Sandy bad. Oh, you got the reuse. That's okay. That's fine. Well, Grip Sinclair time. First time we're seeing you in a while. That's for sure. Listeners, I will only make you suffer. I know, Virgilius. I know. It's fine. We're just bullying Nelly. We don't need Faust. She would have died sooner or later anyways, right? We'll get her back next floor. Okay, cool. And we got a random event here. You. I'll pet the fox. No need to be mean to you just for some rickety old umbrellas. Rodion, you get to pet the fox. Having a grand old time, I see. And super shop time, yippee. I mean, what are we even gonna possibly get from this? Nothing. That's fine. We can double upgrade Glimpse here. But did we get lucky and get one of those free reruns? We did. We actually got the 200. You've been so worth it, rebate token. Am I ever gonna enhance anything ever again? I guess I could enhance some of these. Let's actually do our refreshage first. See what skill changes we can manage to get our grubby little mitts on. I don't care about you, Sinclair. I just said I don't care about you, Sinclair. It's Merso again. Okay, Heathcliff again. Not even getting any of the units I'm actually using. Yisong! Oh, and there's the Fragment of Hellfire. I don't think I care too much about that one, honestly. Right? Just not sure that's actually could be nice. We'll get Yisong, skill 3, sure. And we can do one more refresh? Oh, that was Rodion. Oh, it doesn't matter. That's one more Gregor. I probably would have, if I hadn't immediately refreshed again, I probably would have gotten the Rodion skill change and just, like, cut my losses there, but I'm glad I didn't. Got a reward card? Oh, it's that one. Eh. We're chilling, though. Time to harass Nelly. We don't need Faust where we're going. And we're going to Nelly. In case you couldn't tell by the fact I've just been saying Nelly a lot. Shh. Still funny how zoomed in this fight is. We're just fighting a normal person, so it makes sense, but catching me off guard still. You can't do anything? That's fine. You never do anything. Do we care about the evade? Who's dealing with it? Who's that targeting? Yisong. Yisong will probably trigger the evade. Yeah, okay. That's fine. He'll break through it, but we'll just lose out on some damage. That's fine. I could have just had, like, Sinclair just, like, get rid of the evade just by clashing against it with his defensive skill, but, it's not the biggest deal. Your Sandy should be bad. Yeah, okay. You get your original skills on next turn. We're probably staggering you here, though. Oh, yeah, definitely. We're definitely staggering you here. Just thanks to the fact, like, Glimpse of Flames and stuff is going to trigger, eh? Firefist. When the fist is fire. And little self-destructive purge just for good luck. Why is your sanity so high already? Oh, we have Ponglu. That would do it. Who will talk to Nelly? You do it? I don't think I've... That's weird. I don't think I've ever gotten the choice event in the Mirror Dungeon version of this fight before. Maybe I'm just forgetting something, but that does not feel like something I've seen happen, like, ever. Maybe it's because I just got her, like, to that perfect, like, HP threshold where, like, she's pretty low but not quite dead. I don't know. I mean, I know she's gotten events. I know, like, the normal version of the fight had the events, but I actually don't think I encountered it there before. Gamble? Okay, that's fine. We actually didn't need anything from it, so I'm not bothered. We can grab Secret Arts. What is it? We fuse this with one Tremor gift, and then we get something that, like, lets us stagger people more. Not the worst thing in the world. I don't want to give that to them. I'll take that one. That one doesn't affect the actual burn damage, so it's good. LCB regular checkup for final floor? I think so, yeah. I don't think I've gotten the fusion gift for this floor yet. And Hohenheim we can definitely deal with burn. Let's see if we can get that fusion gift, though. What do you need for the fusion gift? It's just 2 of the things, right? I'll probably figure it out. It's like a key card and something, I think, right? Key card and like a goggles or something weird? I really don't remember, huh? We'll take the Pegatula fight, sure. It's gonna be annoying Pegatula, I'm sure, but, that's fine. Conveniently enough, I've chosen, like, sinners that all have decent base IDs. I mean, I know Merceau is actually unable to, like, clash or anything, but, like, he can tank, so he's still fine. Compared to something like base Yusong or base Faust, or, you know. It's you, and you've got reinforcements, that's annoying. But we have Burn. Who's the real winner? Who are you going for? No, not people who've got insane stuff necessarily. Struggling, okay, yeah. We're outsped by, like, the giant sloth bag tool. Like, that's sad. That's, like, so sad for, like, our own, like, sake, right? Like, this is, like, the embodiment of slowness and being unable to do anything, and we have been outsped by it. That is just cruel. Well, do we just have you go for it, or do we have you, like, evade? Can you evade? Probably not. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do some solid damage to you, at least. And by that I mean solid burn. I know our actual damage infliction is really bad, because, you know, it doesn't take a lot. Oh, so that guy's skill is called Stone Shower. You think he's Sun Shower? Well, decent enough. Funny how, like, the burn count reducing stuff... We actually went because they roll tails. The burn count reducing stuff on, Rodan and Yisong are actively bad for you most of the time in Mirror Dungeon, because, like, you'd be better off with the enemy just having the more count for Glimpse of Flames to do more damage. Scream. Do you just straight up die to Glimpse? I think so, yeah. No, not quite. Oh no, I guess because the count wasn't that high, was it? Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Thinking about it a wee bit. I understand. Those are both burn straps. Okay, that's fine. I know I don't need to go all in on you, but I hate your guts. So we'll go a little in on you. You know, that's a good middle ground, I'd say. Okay, cool. Is there a second big sloth one, or is it just, like, medium sloth ones left? I'm quite genius at my, naming conventions for the Pekatule, I know. You got the small ones, the medium ones, and the big ones. Doesn't even work because we're gonna get bigger ones eventually, because those big ones are only, like, effectively like the He's, right? Effectively, I should say. Not exactly one for one, but that's how it was, like, classified beforehand. Okay, yeah, just more of these class 2s. And they're just defending here, okay. Bit lame, I gotta say, but, you'll pay for your insolence. You will pay for your insolence. You will pay for your insolence. You will pay for your... etc. If you get what I mean. Okay, cool. They should both be pretty dead. To the burn. Burn for the win. Does that guy die to the burn? I assume so, right? Yeah, 3/3. Okay, yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling like Dylan. We might get a tier 4 here. That would be funny. No dice. Okay, that's fine. Should have taken the random tier 2 to 3. We get a elite node now, which means we get elite, Lantern Aberration guys. Which is just them at higher level. What level are these guys, just for the sake of curiosity? 266, okay. Not great since we don't have anything that buffs our own level, so we're definitely, like, outscaled a little bit on that front, but it's alright. A lot of neutrals. Yeah, it's really just if they roll well, we lose. If they roll bad, we win. Our own sanity doesn't matter whatsoever. Just all about the enemies. Wonder when we'll see whatever, like, the Meat Lantern aberration this thing is. Wait, I guess we don't know what... Do we know... Did Hohenheim ever say what, like, district he was in? I don't think he did. Maybe we'll go there one day and we'll see it. I wouldn't bet on it, but I kind of hope we eventually go back to, like, an actual Lobcore facility, just for the sake of it, right? We just do like an early Kanto type bit again. Maybe that'd be... I think that'd be a great, like, setting for like a mid-chapter, right? Like, oh yeah, we encounter some random, like, someone who gets unbooked from Ruina, and like we go through a LobCorp facility with them or something, right? Kind of Kanto 1-y, but just more modern. I think that would be fun. Oh, there's still 2 left. I was like, well, that's all been dealt with, but no. This was an 11er. So there's still a couple enemies left. You buy centers for a reason, Virgilius. You sure do. And it's working. If your snacks are effectively like ego gifts, or snacks are like the chicken drumstick from the Hell's Chicken floor, then yeah, they definitely do have an impact. Not that we can feel this run, but I'm yapping. I'm the yapper. We want to go for the event here, yeah. Oh, we got a super shop. Oh, we got the Burneo gift here, or one of them. There's 2 Burneo gifts, right? Because of this one, and there's also the one you get when you're asked if you want, like, the burn one, the rupture one, the other one. So this is doing burn more damage, inflict more burn count. Oh, that's really good, huh? Just more burn count. We're in turns arcane offense will equal the number of surviving turns. Yeah, we got our super shop here. Cool. We actually managed to get 2 of them after all. How nice. Let's see if we can get some of the other one. Ember, is this the one? Yeah. All parts, turn start. All parts with 2/7 burn count gain more burn count. Sure. When enemy take 5 hits from any attacks, trigger burn once and respawn once 2 and for each part for abnormalities. Okay, yeah. Sure. And then we can get another Gregor skill 3 for the bit. And let's roll for some of the other floor-specific stuff. Let's play comp boots. We do not need that. That's for sure. Charge gloves, that's interesting. Those again. I think we're looking for non-status effect ones, right? I think so. Well, we'll see if we can actually find them. Oh, this is one of them, isn't it? Yeah, authorization card. Retreats or defeated in plan of offenses. As the next turn start, through chance allies. Sure. Do we sell more stuff and just see what we can get? Yeah, I think so. It's just farming for certain fusion gifts, right? Just so I can see it, because I haven't gotten it yet, so I've got no clue what it does. We can sell that because I don't want to feel like egoing it all. We aren't enhancing anything at this point. That's still nice. This isn't too important. We can definitely sell the tier 4. Yeah, there's 1,000 cost. That'll be a couple more refreshes. Can we find the one other ego gift we need? The answer seems like a no. Anything else? I don't think so. Okay, that's fine. I'll get it sooner or later. This isn't something I can only get in hard, so I'll get it sooner or later from just doing normals. Let's get Ishmael on a skill 2. Can I enhance any of that stuff, by the way? No, okay. Just curious. Some of, like, the newer ego gifts you can enhance, despite being floor-specific stuff, which is a bit weird, but makes sense that there's ego gifts you can enhance, right? Hohenheim time. Don't think we can one-turn him here, unfortunately, as funny as it would be. We could try, like, just not caring about him whatsoever and just going all in, just hitting him a bunch and seeing how he feels about that. We'll just play this normally. If we can kill him in one turn, we will get the thing for, like, killing enemy with over 3,000 HP in a single turn. I don't know if our infliction is going to be good enough for that, because our count infliction isn't, like, insane. With that, like, one floor-specific gift, though, it's better. I don't fail these. Okay, cool. Just a random tails, and the first one is a little bit unfortunate. Okay, our count infliction has been made notably better with that. Okay, that's nice. So we should be chilling then, I think. I think you die in the first turn. We should do enough count, and we're not using either of the skills that, like, reduce count, is it? You know, okay. Yeah, very easily. Oh, is he Wrath Weak? I didn't even consider that as a possibility. I think he's Wrath Weak, though. Yeah, if so, that definitely checks out. See the next floor? Yep, sure thing. We're not going to fully send this, though. We are going to send Gregor through the horrors. Sure. Bunch of random rupture stuffs. Okay, where are we going, though? Let's go time killing time. Yeah. We need to kill everyone except for Gregor. And then, see how things are looking from there, right? Let's go in one of these fights, and then just send in everyone. And just see how it goes. Spam defensive skills. That sort of thing. Yeah. This one seems like it might be a little bit hard to manage, but... maybe we kill a bunch of enemies first. Yeah, okay, let's full attack one turn. And then Burn's gonna start going, though. Oh well. Let's full attack one turn just to weaken some of these enemies a bit. And then fully defense, maybe? Because by the sounds of it, you needed everyone dead. Like, you couldn't just only bring one person. It's because it said you needed, like... it said including supports. And backup, right? So, like, including the ones in the back, but also including allies that aren't there. So, you need... I'm not fully sure. I mean, this update only came out recently, right? So, I might just be wrong. We did a lot of damage there, that's for sure. And I guess there is a bit of an issue, that being, is Gregor's counter going to do too much damage with the burn? I guess it doesn't need to be Gregor, right? If anyone can survive, that works. I guess we need to make sure someone survives then, huh? Maybe I should have brought in, like, BL Mersa or someone who's got, like, an unrelenting gimmick going on. Just for safety, to make sure we can actually win these in the end. Oh, Evasion's doing pretty nicely for Faust, though. I mean, that's also a possibility. You're gonna be so sane, you've got no clue. He's so sane. And Yisong's dying, that's fine. We're doing a bit too much damage still, that's for sure. I think it is mainly just Gregor's fault, right? Because he's just too good at surviving. And he's winning all these clashes and stuff, just kind of, and just inflicting burn. It's not insane burn, though. It's mostly just because I think, like, the burn's passing around, because when enemies die with burn, it spreads to other enemies, that sort of thing, so it just kind of keeps on cascading. Yeah, okay. And these enemies also don't do a lot of damage in general. Well, we can start killing enemies here. We don't need to do it in a single, like, fight, right? Like, we just need to do it in a single floor. Let's see how this is looking. Okay, there's Rodion dealt with pretty well. That's good. One of the people with the counter is gone. Is definitely beneficial. Otis. Is Otis gonna dodge attacks? She might. Just because dodging is really good when you're at a disadvantage in terms of coin power stuff, right? Okay, second hits, though. Oh, and that's enough to stagger instantly. Okay, yeah. Our strategy will work sooner or later, right? Even if, like, the entire team dies for it. That guy with 4 HP is going to die to the 2 burn count with Glimpse, isn't it? Or wait, what's Glimpse's conditional? Does it need to be, like, 3+ count or something, or is it 2+? I don't remember the specifics. Okay. I think that was definitely enough, though, yeah. A lot of deaths, though. A lot of deaths going on. And it's only Gregor with a counter left, right? So next fight we do, we can probably get this going even better, right? Since it'll just be Gregor. If we could just do like a Gregor solo. Your defense, yeah, okay. And is that everyone? Trying to think. Have we gotten Hong Lu in yet? I don't think we've gotten Hong Lu. Okay, so I think we have 5 dead so far then. Okay, 6 dead. Merso's gonna tank these, of course. Merso moment. He's a bit of a gamer like that. These guys' sanity is also bad. Okay, yeah. Now this is what we call a homeless team. Just Firefist, Gregor, and LCE, Faust, and a bunch of base IDs. And how long do these guys even have left at this point, honestly, right? Like, yeah, there's a stagger there. We're dodging a bunch of their attacks. They're trying so hard. Okay. Do a bunch of damage to Honglu, though. That's nice. We can ego. That is also something within the realm of possibility. Their counters aren't being used. Just see how the Otis dodges some of these, right? Okay, Otis is dead. I think, do we cut our losses here, or do we keep on trying? I don't know. I think we might end up going into the next fight with only Gregor and Faust at this rate, which is a bit of a problem, and maybe we should just try winning so we don't let that happen, so we can have at least a little bit of meat bags next fight. Yeah, because I don't think either Gregor or Faust are going to die in time. Okay. Full send it then. And we'll just try seeing if we can manage the rest of this in this next node, which will probably just be more Eurodevier grunts. So, more of the same. We can ego if need be, right? I'm not too worried. Maybe a little worried. I don't know. Do we get to, like, a Pekatula fight? That could be good. We don't. It is a normal fight. It's a blunt week, though, so yeah, it is going to be more Eurodevier. And these are the only 4 we've got left. Okay. Well, we'll see who survives the best, right? Pop, like, some egos and stuff. See how we're looking. They could, like, start off with not a fluid sac, like a... I don't actually know what's a good thing to start off with. Do we just start with the Garden of Thorns? Yeah. I still call it Garden of Thorns. Like, I pronounced garden wrong, all because of the one time I played Garden of Banban. Like, that one thing ruined, like, the word garden for me. This heals a bit, so I'd just like to use it first, just to do some solid damage, right? And then we let all of our allies die. Maybe not immediately, but you know what I mean, right? Merso can tank a little bit. We kind of do need to let our people get one-sided a decent bit if we want them to die, because otherwise we're going to get into a situation like that last fight again. Which would not be great. Filthy watch chains? Okay. That beats Firefist. I guess Sandy isn't great. Yeah, that does it, really. Oh, you're below your first stagger. I was like, wait, where's a stagger bar? Oh, that's right. He's only got 2 stagger bars. One of them's really high, and the other one is at 0. I don't think... Have we ever gotten an ID with a stagger bar at 0 before? I don't think we have, actually. I might be wrong, but as far as I remember, I don't think we've gotten anything like that. Okay, now we try something like this. See how well this fares for us? Ooh. Okay, Gregor's dead. Okay, so we just need to... Okay. I think this is a restart this fight moment. Okay, yeah. Well, I think this could work. Maybe we spam more egos to start out with. This is a really weird, like, achievement thingy to get, right? But I'd like to just get it out of the way, because it does not sound fun to be able to, like, reproduce this easily. Okay, let's spam egos first turn. That'll be a first turn start, clear a bunch of enemies out of the way, which might actually be really bad for us because of how that works entirely. Because we're gonna get enemies that come up with, like, multiple skill slots. But, you know, I have faith. Why do I have faith exactly? I don't know, actually. Should I have faith? Probably not. Enough trial and error, though, and we'll be in the clear. Just logically speaking. Try again. Like the one song. I mean, if we stagger them but, like, don't kill them, that's also good for us, right? Because we can stall more skill slots for Gregor and Faust. Heads? Cool. Funny, it wasn't hitting all the enemies because we didn't get a good Lust Res. We could have used Yearning Merkala for a better Lust Res, but then he would have been using a single target ego, which I don't know what we're going for here. We're getting a bunch of healing, though, so that's delightful. Okay, this turn we stall. Okay. Can Faust solo? Okay. Outlook not so good, to be blunt. Targets randomly. Oh, that's actually not bad. Okay. Okay, if that actually works well, then that's not bad. Okay. Guess I can't be that surprised, but that was mean. Can Faust solo this moment? We haven't gotten, like, any... Maybe I should have tried getting more Yugis. That would be, like, beneficial for, like, solo-y type stuff, right? That would have been smarter. Maybe even just an ID that can solo stuff reasonably would have been good. Like, Heathcliff wasn't doing anything. We could have grabbed Suncliff or something and then, like, got, like, Rags and, like, other Suncliff helpful stuff later on, and then just let everyone die except for him. Yeah, that would have been smarter. You know they say, work harder, not smarter. This guy is being brutally murdered by the Contempt Awe. We don't have commemorative coins, so, like, we're not going to get reissued by this or anything. It would have triggered on... no, it wouldn't have triggered on Fluid Sac, because that didn't trigger. God. Very cool ego. That's for sure. Enjoy your 7 Contempt of the Gaze, Gaze of the Contempt, whichever one it is. Oh, Garrote Pursuance gives Fragile to allies next turn or something, doesn't it? That's a little annoying for Faust's sake, isn't it? Well... Faust doesn't really also have good, like, kill all the enemy's egos, right? So also a reason why she's not a good option, I suppose. You're getting hit a bit. Okay. That's fine. We can... We're out of Fluid Sacs. Oh, that is pretty bad. Well, we haven't killed any enemies yet, and we're getting some skill slots up. So, like, maybe we're still chilling? Potentially, perhaps? We can get some kills here, which is something. If we had someone who had, like, even, like, a burn ego, that would have been so nice. We could stack self-burn and then, like, have her explode. What happens if we have no sinners left? I actually have no clue. Huh. A novel question. Okay, well, we've got another Fluid Sac use now. I don't know if we need it now. I could definitely benefit from it now, though. Well, we'll Contempt Awe here, and we'll, Calgia, maybe, I guess? Because we can. Maybe let's... Lust is kind of rough, though. And we need Lust for Fluid Sac. Yeah. Light Obsession, then? Do, like, something like that. Pride res it up? It actually works pretty well for us, huh? Spending a bit of gloom, though. I don't know. Let's try something like this, though. Pride res it up. With the couple egos that aren't particularly well suited for Pride res, like Antics? Like, we're not getting, like, Pride Fragility or anything like that off, but we'll do some damage here. And that might be what counts? Or we can lose all our clashes. That's also pretty true. You know what? I just don't care. It's... I'll do this another time. We'll get it sooner or later. We got to floor 5, we get our benefits, we did other stuff. I'll just have to, like, actually build around it one of these times. Do, like, a solo and then I kill everyone off on the last floor and then solo the boss or something. It's doable enough. Gregor did a lot, as you'd expect, and we get our lunacy and our Battle Pass experience. Good old 70 boxes. We get to level 700 now, so that's pretty solid. We should have cleared a decent bit of challenges, right? We'll take a look. Cool. I know I can skip that, but I'm just kind of so used to just watching it. It's very satisfying. Oh yeah, we get some of our weeklies, don't we? Also, didn't defeat 100 enemies. That's because killing with status effects doesn't count as a kill, so burn kills don't count as kills for us, I think. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, which makes a lot of sense given I wasn't that many. Okay, what did we get? Burn, yeah. Oh, use 30 refreshes, yeah. 500 more costs, yeah. Get rid of all skill ones, yeah. Burn to max. Defeat them 3,000 plus max HP for the first 10 ends. Okay, cool. So that's a couple of things. Not a lot, but once again, like, one of the things we need to do is clearing Mirror Dungeon 5 floor 5 or higher, okay, beating it 30 times. And that'll take or 50 times, 50 times, and that'll take a while, so we'll just clear everything out in the meantime. We also need to do hard 15 times at least, so, I'll have to do some hards without, like, the actual full, weekly bonus, but that'll be a good time to focus on something like that one where you get wiped on floor 7, or floor 6. Or it's almost wiped, I should say. But yeah, Firefist Gregor, very funny unit, that's for sure. He can do a bunch of damage, that sort of thing. Very funny. He's like, I think the first ever ID to not have a faction keyword. Like, they just didn't bother making a Firefist faction keyword. It doesn't make a difference, but even stuff like Phillips and Claire like has Dawn Office. So it's just funny. I guess he is the survivor, so the office isn't around, but he's still listed as a fixer, so it doesn't mean anything. It's just something I noticed that was interesting. But anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!